Professor Li, it's great to have you with us.
Great to be here.
Well, first of all, what influences will the nuclear wastewater bring to us, especially after it was discharged into the ocean?
If the wastewater was discharged into the ocean, it will have an immediate impact on the marine life near the coast of Japan. And as it be carried all around the ocean, it have a long-term impact on the global ocean ecosystem, which needs to be further evaluated. Currently, people are most talk about the tritium, but I'm saying that there are more dangerous components in that wastewater, such as ruthenium, cobalt, iodine, and maybe plutonium. Those are much dangerous radioactive compounds. The Tokyo Power Company has said they have this ASPL, that's water treatment system, which can effectively remove almost all these dangerous components from the wastewater except tritium. But actually, this system has been started 2013, but until 2019, they didn't release information about the components in the tanks. After they released the information, everybody was surprised to find that actually they still has a dangerous level of these heavy components in the container. That means either the system not work as well as they claimed, or this system, they didn't really make the effort to operate this system to clean the water. Once this pollutant get into the ocean, even at a very low concentration, the biological process can accumulate, it may be to a higher, much higher concentration into the marine lives. For example, the phytoplankton, they take up nutrients from the water. At the same time, they take up the radioactive compound like carbon-14. Also, like shellfish, clams, they filter the phytoplankton, filter the algae. Also, they collect the isotope in the algae. Then, so once they go into the food chain, they can eventually end with the large fish and end with our table.
So how about to the neighboring countries? What sort of impacts could we have, could China have after they've done that?
Of course, people are not comfortable with that. Some people are scared because they know these dangerous components in the water and in the ocean, and the ocean circulation can bring these components to our coastal water. Maybe it take years, but it be there. If wastewater was not treated as the Japanese claimed, they have all this heavy radioactivity compound in it. It will accumulate near the Japanese water. And we ship a lot of products to Japan. When the ship returns, they have to pump in a lot of seawater to balance the ship. So that water could be contaminated and they bring back directly to our port.
Is there actually some highly efficient or environmentally friendly way to treat the water?
Actually, Japan has proposed a couple methods. The other way is they want to evaporate the water into the air. That means all this compound go directly to the air. I don't think it's a good idea. Scientists have suggested if you keep them in the tank for another 60 years, because the tritium has a short half-life time, just 12 years. After 60 years, 97% of the tritium will be safe, and including other short half-life components. So that's another solution. And there's also a proposed idea like you can mix the polluted water with cement to make a concrete rock. So basically they lock all the pollutant in the concrete. You have dig a deep hole and seal all this concrete deep in the earth.
Underground.
Yeah, underground, yes. Actually, there's only around 150 tons of wastewater per day. I think for a country there's a lot of wasteland around, so space should not be a problem. I think they just don't want to spend more money on that. Actually, the solutions is you resolve the problem from the root, just to fix the melt reactor. It's hard, but it has to be done. If you don't solve the melted reactors, we have to cooling the reactor every day. So there's always more polluted water. So that's not going to end the problem. The other solution is if they claim their water treatment system working so good, they can clean the cooling water and recycle it to put back as cooling water again. So that might be a solution.
Thank you so much, Professor Li, for sharing your insights with us.
Thank you.